Alright guys, this is a video of the progress of what we made for the Jupiter 2 Theater. It's been some time since we posted anything, so now we're posting. So as you walk from the house, you see Welcome to the Bryant Family Jupiter 2.1. You walk down, come down this way. Now right here, we're going to put some doors that'll hide all of this, but right now it is what it is. And we're going to come down through here. Let's see. And of course you all have seen this, and this of course is the space window with the nebula. Lots of people really love this because you can look straight up inside here and it looks like you're looking out into outer space. People really enjoy that a great deal. Alright, now I'm going to slowly go through here and just kind of update people on what things are. Right, so we're going to start off from this side. And right now we've got the door, and here's one of the chairs, and here's my B9 robot, right there, and he's in front of the freezing tubes.
All personnel report back to the Jupiter immediately. I repeat, all personnel report back to the Jupiter.
Okay, and here's the freezing tubes. Actually not tubes, the freezing area. And the Cardiotrons, right here. And there's the B9's brain moving up and down. Okay, we pull back this way, and we've got the Predator standing right in front, with, of course, all the helmets and gadgetry and such.
Cruelty, cruelty. My name is Smith.
Okay. So then we come over to here, and there's our burrows. There's our other burrows, and the other burrows will be here. We should have it in about 2-3 weeks, okay? And then we're going to come over here, and this is the telemetry right there. As you can see, it looks really nice with the burrows units. I'll pull back a little bit here, and you can see, and we've got our chairs.
I determine an alien presence.
So I've got our chairs here. So we've got 4 chairs right now. We might get another 2 chairs. We're not really sure yet, okay? And then, of course, let's turn on the tripod controls, and there's the tripod controls right there. Alright, so we'll pull back here.
We are the aliens.
As you can see, that looks pretty fantastic. We'll have the radar in here from Pat this year, and the other radar maybe by the end of the year, not exactly sure. Okay, right here is where we'll have the mural.
My detectors analyze the ultra-powerful artificially induced protective
So if you can picture this in front of those windows, that's what we're going to have. That's what we've decided on. And it could go in this direction, or it could go in this direction. We haven't decided on whether putting the Molten Planet on the left side or LV-427 on the or LV-426 maybe on the other side. And then it's got the nebula in the background. And if it looks half as good as this, we'll be extremely happy. All right. Now we'll come over here, and of course we've got the porthole that you can look outside. That came out real nice. We've got, of course, my Terminator poster signed by everybody in the movie, all my Terminator props here, and of course the endoskeleton here, right there. And we come over here, and we've got the power control units, and then there's our flight recorder. We've decided to change here. We were going to put the circuit board wall thing. We're actually going to build a gun rack, and we're going to put some guns there. We're going to put a couple rifles and some pistols. That should look pretty cool. Right there is where the gyroscope's going to go, or gimbal, or whatever you call it. Haven't decided how we're going to do that yet. I'll pull back here a little bit so you can get a better view of all of this together. As you can see, it's looking pretty darn fantastic. Right here. Okay, and of course Darth Vader, and another chair. So we got 4 chairs, as I said. Okay, my signed Star Wars poster. And then over here we've got our airlock. So we've got our cabin pressure. And then 0 pressure. Emergency stop. And whatnot. This is the door. As you can see, it looks just like a pressure door, but what it really is It's a sliding door, and it hides the door that goes outside to the outside of the house through the theater. So we'll slide that back in place. Alright. Another rib. We come over here. This is where all the stereo equipment is kept and whatnot. There's the blade wall. There's the projector. The blade wall. Okay. Alright. And then of course, the one thing that looks really nice in here too is the hidden screen. So I'll pull back this way, and this is what we watch movies on. So as you can see, the screen is now coming down. And it'll come right down above the Burroughs units, so we can watch motion pictures. And it really has a nice feel in here when you're watching movies. Acoustically, it sounds very nice. Okay, and there's the screen. And as you can see, it looks pretty fantastic, guys. It's starting to look like a flight console. It's going to really pop when we get that mural painted. Okay, the screen goes back up. And of course, everybody knows that all of these ribs can be changed to different colors. So let's go with red for now. Change red, and the ring on top. Okay, ring is red. And then we can change here. Change this to red. Just as easy as can be. And then all of this has got a fluorescent light, so you can see the fluorescent lights. So those are easy enough to turn off. Turn those off, and then you get the ambiance in here. That is really cool. And as you can see now, it's kind of Predator-ish, huh, with all the red in here. Very cool. Very nice effect in here. Has a really cool feeling to it. Okay? And then, of course, we can do the flash. So it kind of strobes. So we'll just strobe it here at different strobe lights. I haven't set the speeds on these, so they'll all be kind of slightly different. But you can still see how it strobes in here. It's kind of cool. So there's a strobing effect all through here. And you can change it to any color you want, any mood you want. You can strobe between 3 or 4 different colors, so if you want to make a dance floor. Right now, let's put it back to the familiar yellow of the Jupiter 2. Just as easy. You just take your remote control and boom, boom, boom. Simple as that. Speaking of remote controls, the way you turn everything off in this room is all by remote control. So you can turn it off like this, like that. That turns this side off. Okay. And then you just turn the strobe lights off. You can go back to, like I said, the traditional yellow. And we're off and running. So thank you for your patience. I know this has been a long video, but I wanted to show you guys an updated version of what we've done so far all together. And it's coming out pretty good. We're really pleased with the way everything's coming out. So stay tuned for the next episode of the Jupiter 2 Inspired Family Theater and Media Room. Ta-ta!